I'm Mark Halperin, and welcome to the Focus Group, our weekly opportunity to hear from people from all over the country, what's on their mind and how they're reacting to everything that's in the news. And it's been another very busy news week in the United States, from dealing with racial justice to policing to the economy and, of course, the pandemic. A lot of challenges for this country and lots of concern, I hear, in a lot of quarters. So let's bring in our Focus Group this week to talk about what's going on. Nayel Amaro in New York, I just want to ask you, what do you think of the president holding a rally in Tulsa, in an indoor stadium in front of a big crowd?
I think it's a disgusting idea on a few different levels. For the president to intentionally schedule a re-election campaign rally on a day of such historic magnitude in the midst of the racial unrest of what's going on, dealing with police brutality, and him not addressing, the remnants and practice in current modern America of white supremacy, I think it's beyond poor taste. I think it's beyond not knowing.
Nayel, there's clearly tension in the country now in a lot of quarters between police and a lot of people who are protesting. If you could give a speech to the entire membership of police organizations across the country, what would your message be to police men and women?
So my message would be, it's not that we do not support the police, right? What we are fighting for, what we are asking for, and what hopefully we can work in partnership with the police is to reimagine our relationships between police and particularly with communities of color in America. Because the question that you asked, Alyssa, was interesting in terms of how is America reacting? America is not a monolith. And you can see how different factions of America is reacting. Some are acting violently. Some are acting out in peaceful protest. Some are, standing in full support of our officers. But that would be my message, is to challenge this narrative that cops are not, being supported and we hate cops. And no, we want officers to work with us and to protect us and to stop killing us.
Nayel, what are you concerned at all that we've nominated two people, or going to nominate two people who are above 70?
I agree with Marie in that it is very disappointing that the Democratic Party, which is known for its diversity, started off this election cycle with such a diverse presidential slate of candidates. And the candidate we ended up with was Joe Biden. I want to push back on something that Rick said in terms of, I don't care about, your race or your gender or what have you. I care about your policy. I think it's really important to acknowledge that oftentimes our policies reflect our lived experiences. Yes, I am supporting Joe Biden, but not without acknowledging fully that it is a disappointment.
Why does it matter what color his skin is?
It matters in the sense of the policies that we support or the policies that we don't support are oftentimes determined on whether or not we benefit or not.
That's it for today. We'll see you again next week for another edition of the Focus Group. Thanks for watching. We'll see you then.